I'm using Microsoft's 3D Builder, which is a free application which allows you to mess with 3D files. It's free on the App Store, and since I've already have it installed, there's no point for me installing it, but please get that. And if any other problems occur, I would recommend looking up a tutorial online. Afterwards, you should have a blank slate like this. So, but if you don't, maybe there's like a test file that pops up, I'm not 100% sure. You can always make a new scene, which you just go up here on the right, click new scene. If it will allow me to click a new scene, click a new scene, but I'm really bad at tutorials, I apologize, but it's already there, so let's get started. You can usually find some sort of 3D files for Warhammer on these websites listed here. Now, I don't know the legal ambiguity of this as I'm very new to the hobby, but I'm pretty sure most of these are fan projects and there's no, consequences since they are a free source. So, enjoy yourself. So once you've acquired your legally bought files, what you want to do now is go to the folder and just find out what you want to build with it. So I have these Plague Marines that I have ready that have heads and stuff like that. So let's work on that and work on the scaling and everything else. So first, once you have your files, you just want to take whatever you need and whatever you choose after you view your files to just drop them in here. Drag and drop, and look at that. A nice head for your Plague Marine, Space Marine, Tau, whatever you're doing. Afterwards, what you want to do is that you want to go over here, select it, scale it down into a decent size. Don't worry, scaling, you'll be more used to it, and it doesn't really matter what you scale it to. You'll eventually just figure it all out. I mean, it becomes easier over time. Next, what you want to do is get a torso. So what you want to do is get a torso so you can rightly match the head on there as much as you can. And what I like to do is that I like the heads being bigger because I like the firstborn kind of model, so make the torso a little small, but the head not that big. Also, look out for this, by the way. Make sure you don't have that happen over there on the screen. Make sure you always deselect and select what you need to. So after we get the torso, let's scale the head back down and drag this corner here and drag it over here. Basically what you want to do after that is just click this button here and drag his head on the top. So as you see here, his head's a little small, but you can just simply move it around, drag it, whatever you need to do. Whole 9 yards. These little arrows here so you can move it in a certain direction, and then you can move it down. And then just bump up the size a little bit. And I like it to be the head to be slightly bigger than the little collar there that he has popped out. And okay, here's how our model looks in Light Cheese Slicer. If you follow the instructions correctly, there should be no issues. So, it's looking good so far. Hold on, wait. I see an inconsistency. His backpack's not on the way. Give me 1 second. Okay, so here is our model in Light Cheese Slicer. Look at him all fucking cute and shit. Look at him all beautiful. Look at him in his 16 eyes. Look at that. Really nice. It's loaded in. This is all your creation. It's custom built. Whatever you wanted to do, you could do. And now let's get to the what's it fucking called? The exporting process. So what I like to do before I go export any of my files is that I want to get an accurate size down. So what I'll do is that I'll head to my 3D printing folder here, 3D models for printing, grab my mini scaler. This file is free online. I'll try to find a link for it, and if I do, it'll be in the description. And I like to scale my models to see where they would be at. So using head size, he's at 42. He's a little bit tall, and if you want that, go for it. I'll bring him down. Just go over here to scale, and I'll bring him down by probably like, what, 2. There, that looks a little more better. He's not as extremely tall, and I like that. So what I do, just remove this, and that's basically it. Rotate him on his back. By the way, I use that method, by the way, if you want your prints to be better, is that you don't want to lay them up front. You want to lay them down on their back so it could easily print. I don't know the whole science behind it. I'm just a human. Generate automatic supports. You already know the drill. There we go. Generate automatic supports. There he is, all beautiful. Estimate 3D printer time, 2 hours and 35 minutes. That's cool with me. It's probably going to use all my resin. Yep, 9.50. And there you go. You have your model built. You have your model ready. Now it's time to export him, and let's go see the results in 2 hours and 35 minutes.
And here is the model, complete, printed out, matches the one on the video. Actually, just letting y'all know, it's been a couple months since I made this video, but this is what he looks like. A lot of detail. I like it. These guys are really fun to paint. I don't know why. I love painting Plague Marines. So this is what he looks like. This is how he came out to be. Very nice, very well done. Very shiny too. I don't know why. Haven't been able to paint this guy up yet in a little bit, but as you can see here, this is the complete custom file, and this is the power of 3D printing that you can do. You can make your captains a lot cooler for any team you want to play. That brings us to the end of this tutorial. I hope you guys had a lot of fun watching this, and I'm really sorry if I kind of sucked at explaining it. I'm not good at tutorials. I got ADHD and shit. But if you guys want to, just ask me any questions in the comments, and I'll try to answer them as best as I can with as much skill as I can at my low level of skill. This was just a tutorial because when I started 3D printing, I didn't get a lot of answers. So this is for anyone who's looking for answers on how to make their little custom files and stuff. And that's how you do it.